Greetings and hello, Tony Coleman Brown here, and today I want to talk to you about 3 things that you can do that will absolutely ruin your internship. So hi, this is Tony Coleman Brown, and most of you may not know, but in my day job, one of the things that I do that I absolutely love is I run an internship program for one of the largest transportation agencies in the United States. I won't say the name of the company, but I'll tell you this. I live in New York City. Okay, so in my job of running the internship program, I have the illustrious opportunity to work with some amazing young people. And I have to tell you, for the most part, most of the students are 100% great. I absolutely love them. But there are some behaviors that I've noticed that will absolutely destroy your internship. And what I want to talk to you about today is some of those behaviors and how you can avoid them so that you can have a really great internship experience. So one of the first behaviors that I noticed that really could ruin an internship is being late to work. Okay, we understand that a lot of you guys are still in school and you're used to getting up late and you may be used to going to class late, but when you start an internship, you are actually moving into the real world. So you're moving into some real world experiences. So the expectation is very different when you're working versus when you're in school. And when you're in an internship, you should treat it as if this is real work experience because it actually is. And also, you're being offered an opportunity for an employer to test out your skills before they actually potentially hire you because internships usually lead to full-time opportunities. So when you are on an internship, it's very important to get to work on time. One of the first things that you will be asked to do is set your schedule with your hiring manager. So the person that you report to, you want to give them some specific days that you will be in the office and specific days that you won't. And on those days and those times that you're supposed to be in the office according to your work schedule, please arrive on time. I can't tell you how many times I've had students sitting in my office because they got let go because they weren't coming into work on time. So make it a habit of setting your alarm clock. Most of you guys have these really expensive smartphones that have really terrific, awesome alarm clocks. So use them. So that's one of the first behaviors that I noticed that you absolutely do not want to bring into an internship. The second behavior that you totally do not want to bring into an internship is calling out sick. Only call out sick if you really are sick. And if you need to take some time off from your internship because you may have finals or you may be studying for a big exam or you may be working on a big team or class project, it's okay to work out your schedule and rearrange your work hours around your class schedule. Actually, at the end of the day, your education comes first. And employers want you to take that very seriously because most internships come with GPA requirements, and most internships want you to maintain a high level of excellence. So if you have to take some time off, work it out and arrange it with your manager, and I'm sure that everything will end up being okay. But one of the things that you don't want to do is not show up to work or constantly call out, or even worse, don't show up and don't call. These are absolute no-nos as they relate to an internship. So you want to make sure that these are some of the things that you don't do. And the third thing that you absolutely should not do in your internship is not complete assignments. So if your boss gives you an assignment and there's something that he or she wants done, make sure that you complete the assignments within a timely fashion. And if you didn't complete a task at the end of the day and it's time for you to go home, one of the things you want to make sure that you do is communicate with your boss or your supervisor that you didn't have a chance to complete the assignment, but this is where you are, and ask them before you leave, is there anything else that you need to do, or is it okay for you to complete the assignment on the next day? So one of the most important things that you should keep in mind is that you may be working on an assignment, or your boss may have assigned you a task that relates to something that they may need to give to their boss at the end of the day. So if you just walk out and leave and don't communicate with your hiring manager where you are with the project, you may throw him off on his deadline dates or her deadline dates. So whatever you do, if you're working on an assignment and you can't complete it, communicate that. Communication is key when it comes down to an internship, and these are good habits that you want to establish very early on in the process, because a great career begins with a great internship. And these are just some of the bad behaviors that could totally destroy an experience for you. So you want to make sure that you first arrive to work every day on time according to your work schedule. Second, you want to make sure that if you can't come in or if you have to call out sick, make sure that you're actually sick, and also make sure that you call or send an email, and just don't not show up to work. That's just really not a good habit or a good practice at all. And then third, you want to make sure that if you can't complete a task within, or an assignment within a timely manner, you want to make sure that you communicate what's going on with your boss or your supervisor so that he or she can make plans accordingly. And always remember that communication is key. So these are some of the things that you want to not do, and some good behaviors that you can incorporate to make sure that you have an awesome internship experience. So this is Toni Coleman Brown once again bringing you one valuable piece of content one day at a time. So you take care and be well and have a great internship experience. Bye guys, and see you on the next video. And make sure also that you subscribe to my channel so that you can get more tips on resume writing, how to have a great internship, social media marketing, or any other great thing I have going on this lifestyle channel. Take care and make it a great day.